Alright, so this one was another big job. So we fabricated some manifolds and put some new style turbochargers on it. After doing a bit of testing, we come up with a good little recipe, and this is the end result. Yeah, so obviously to do the turbocharger development on this, it's engine and gearbox out the bottom. So it is quite involved because it is a really tight package to get it all in there. There's not a lot of real estate left. So no, it worked out well and it was worth the work. Obviously at these power levels, the standard fuel system struggles to keep up with fuel supply. So again, we've added the twin injectors that we're controlling with the Unichip right there. And that's obviously all come about through the development that we did on our own car, that really pushing the limits and the power, and we soon discovered that we needed to run extra fueling. So obviously that R&D that we did on our own car has come to fruition on a customer's car. We wanted to keep this pretty standard and stealthy looking, so we've made up some nice covers for the air cleaners. They're quite large air cleaners, a lot bigger than what anyone's using currently on the market. So we've hidden them nicely behind some nice covers and had them powder coated, and I think it come up a treat under the bonnet.
So you're probably the best person or the most qualified person in the world to drive this car and say whether it's going any good, because you drive obviously that 700 horsepower thing that you built.
Yeah, and I'm keen to see how this one goes, because the turbochargers are a bit smaller than what's in our car. So hopefully should have a lot better response down low. Already straight away I can feel this is feels quite responsive.
It does. It sounds tough.
It's definitely making all the right noises. On the dyno, it actually wasn't any worse than the standard turbo, so the response was really good. It's maybe a little bit less at 1,000, 1,500 but RPM, but you're never down there. That's the thing with turbocharger development. I mean, you can look at all the specs on paper all you like, but until you physically test that turbo on that particular platform, you're never really going to know. It's all educated guesses, I guess. And without actually bolting them onto the engine, which in a case like this ends up being quite a big job, it's the only way you're ever really going to know. Go through all the theories and all the compressor maps and everything else, and until you actually get it on the car and on the road, you're not going to really know. So.
I noticed straight away the thing just wants to keep on, like, just get up and then just keep on pulling.
Yeah, well that's the big difference, where the standard turbos sort of start to run out of puff sort of above 6,000 RPM. This thing will make power all the way to the, and we're not really even pushing the turbos either boost wise. It's really pretty much running the boost that we run with, when we fit dump pipes and intakes and sort of the upper spec, if you like, of the standard turbo. So
I can't describe to you how exciting it is. I'm not driving, obviously I'm the passenger seat. How exciting it is when you just gently feed the boost into it and the thing just takes off.
Yeah, no, it's it's not laggy at all, and it just wants to keep going.
It's so good.
You actually finally go for a drive, the blood, sweat and tears do make it worthwhile. Just hopefully the customer will appreciate it and enjoy it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah, no, he's good. This bloke is good. He's going to be so happy. Wow, that is so good.
Yeah.
Makes me want to nearly consider driving a Kia.
They are pretty good.
They are really good.
They're a good fun vehicle to drive, that's for sure.